Like prime Michael Van Gerwen, Tottenham Hotspur hit bullseye in the summer transfer window. Yes, people, how's it going? Welcome back to Lily White Lane. Hope you're doing good. Hope you're keeping safe and well. And in the words of Alan Partridge, hope you're having a ruddy good Thursday wherever you are in the world and whatever you are planning to get up to today. Spurs have hit bullseye in the summer transfer window after last night. It was announced officially that Maddison is a Tottenham Hotspur player, and this is a massive move, because for once Tottenham Hotspur have actually backed the manager with their main target. We've seen it so many times under Pochettino. For years he wanted Dybala. We weren't willing to pay the money required and we opted for the cheaper option. Jose Mourinho's main target was Skriniar for 2 summers. We weren't willing to pay the money for him and we opted for the cheaper option. Conte's main target was Bastoni. We weren't willing to pay the money. You can see the way this pattern's going, but for once, Tottenham Hotspur have gone out there early in the summer transfer window, done efficient business, and bought in their main target for the manager. And trust me when I say you will see the difference in the way we play next season when a manager's actually got his main target, because Maddison will fit into Ange's system like a glove, honestly. It will be phenomenal. It will be phenomenal, and I'm looking forward to it. First off, Harry Kane no longer on free kicks and we're not putting Sonny on corners. We've got a proper set piece taker in that team now. 2, we've got that spark of creativity. Ange will most likely play a back 4 and probably 4-3-3 with an attacking mid. Maddison can provide that spark of creativity for Kane. If he does stay, maybe Richarlison, Son and Thfc. And look, he will change the way we play massively and he brings so much quality to that midfield. Looking at that midfield right now, Bissouma, Bentancur, when he's fit, so hopefully by at least October we'll have Bissouma, Bentancur and Maddison as a midfield 3. Honestly, right, as a midfield 3, that's a midfield 3 in my opinion that could contend for a title. And hold your horses, I'm not saying Spurs will contend for a title. I don't think there's a chance next season or the season coming up that Tottenham Hotspur contend for the title. But that midfield is a title contending midfield. You've got Bissouma, who in my opinion is really going to step up this season. He suffered from a few injuries in the season just gone. It was his first season, blah, 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 all of that. But I think this season he's going to come back with a point to prove, and I think he's really going to step up. Bentancur, once again, point to prove after getting injured. He'll be eager to prove himself yet again. We've seen how good this guy is. And Maddison, we don't have to worry about Maddison. This is why I'm so glad Tottenham Hotspur have hit bullseye in the summer transfer window, as I like to say, and actually gone out there and got their main target, because we don't have to even worry about whether our new player will step up. You know, we're not questioning, will he fit into the Premier League, will he not? Maddison's Premier League proven. We know that he's going to do good in that Tottenham Hotspur team. I cannot see how this move fails and how Maddison doesn't step up at Spurs because of the way he'll fit into that system. And I think we're the perfect level for him right now. I think he's the perfect level for us. I think if he went to a Manchester City or an Arsenal, as much as I hate admitting it, the way those two teams are, the pressure might get to him. But with a Tottenham team that's got barely any pressure on them other than to play exciting attacking football next season, I reckon we'll see the best of him. I do. And yet again, you know, there's so many positives with this deal. But another one, we're signing him literally before his prime. Not directly in the prime of his career, not after the prime of his career. We're signing him at the perfect time, about a year in my opinion, before he hits the prime of his career. So we're going to see the best of Maddison in the Premier League. And we've got this guy as his best for the next few years. So look, it's an absolutely fantastic signing. I say Spurs have hit bullseye because they've got their main target. They've went out there and got who they wanted to, which us as fans are not used to. We're not used to that. And look, I'm immensely proud. I'm immensely chuffed with this transfer. Does this make up for all the years of pain and absolutely horrendous summer windows under Enoch and Levy? No. No, it doesn't. But you've got to start somewhere when it comes to making it right. And this is a start when it comes to making it right. If Tottenham Hotspur now can go on and sign 2 centre-backs, anything further than that is the cherry on the cake. Because honestly, you know, if we can go out there and sign those 2 centre-backs now, in my opinion, that is already a 7 out of 10 window. Anything extra, like I say, is a bonus because Spurs have already gotten out there. They've prioritised the goalkeeper. They've gotten a new goalkeeper. We heard that Ange Postecoglou did actually want Vicario over Reyes, so I'm actually glad that we did get that signing back. Big Ange with the player he wanted. We've gone and got Maddison in there as well. 2 new centre-backs, in my opinion. all three of our main priority positions are sorted already. And like I say, anything further than that is a bonus. A winger, if we bring in a winger this summer, I'll be happy with it, but it's a bonus. We don't need one. Same with another midfielder or a fullback. We don't necessarily need one. But look, like I say, this summer window started absolutely phenomenally. The first 2 weeks, slightly slow. But then again, we were still working on the manager. Big Ange's coming. It's taken a few weeks. And now the signings are coming in. It seems like Spurs are in talks with everyone. Speaking of in talks with everyone, the news we're hearing currently from many reliable sources, such as Fabrizio Romano, is that Spurs have agreed personal terms with a few defenders and are in talks. Tottenham Hotspur are in talks with Mickey van der Ven and Tapsoba. So Spurs are in talks with Bayern Leverkusen and Wolfsburg for both centre-backs. And look, this is very, very interesting. A lot of people going, should we take Tapsoba? Should we take Van der Ven? Take them both, man. Get them both in and boom. 4 priority positions or 4 priority players you needed already out the window before pre-season even starts. When have I seen Spurs do that before? Get all their priorities out the way before pre-season. If we can do that, that's phenomenal. And look, a lot of people debating which ones to get. Get them both, man. Get them both. I really highly rate both of them. Van der Ven's very highly rated. A lot of European clubs interested in him. Quick, pacey, not afraid to put in a tackle. You know, I've seen how good he's been playing in that under-21s Dutch Euros as well. He's a quality defender, and if we can bring him in, that'd be a class move. Same with Tapsoba, absolute beast at the back. He's got some pace for a big lad as well. Great in the air. I think both of them bring different things to the team, and I think if you bring both of them in, you've got options as those centre-backs, and quality options. You know, you get rid of Dyer and Sanchez, and you bring in Tapsoba and Van der Ven. Davies, I'd probably keep just for squad depth. I think he's an alright squad player. And then you're looking at, you know, the 4 choices for the 2 centre-back positions. You know, the season just gone, it was Romero, Longley, Dyer, Sanchez. You're looking at that for next season, potentially. Romero, Tapsoba, Van der Ven, Davies. Huge improvement from Tottenham Hotspur. And look, a lot of people will be going, oh, you know, Spurs need major surgery. In my opinion, we need major surgery, but only in about 4 positions. In goalkeeper, in my opinion, in attacking midfield. And I think we need 2 centre-backs. 2 centre-backs as a first-team centre-back to go alongside Romero, and someone who can rotate with that other first-team centre-back who's going to go alongside Romero, in my opinion. I don't think we need to bring in 7 or 8 new players, genuinely, because I've always said half of this Tottenham Hotspur team is Champions League quality. The other half of the Spurs team is Championship quality. And by the looks of it, we're shipping out the Championship quality players and bringing in more top players. And look, we bring in those top players, who knows what we can achieve next season, genuinely. You're looking at that team potentially next season, you're going to have Vicario in goal. It might take a little while for some of these players to develop, I understand that because they're young, but Vicario in goal. Udogie at left wing back with Perisic as an option potentially if we don't sell him. I'd prefer to keep him. Looking at centre backs, you've got Tapsoba, Van der Ven, Davies, Romero. Right back position, Spence, who will be eager to prove a point. You've got Porro, you've got Royale, who actually, before he was injured, played some really, really good games and put some very, very solid performances. Midfield 3, Maddison, Bissouma, Bentancur. That's a sexual midfield 3. And in the front 3, Kane, Kulu and Son. You know, Son back to his prime with no injury. I'm excited. I am excited. And I'm glad I'm excited because we were excited last summer. And you look back on it now in hindsight and you go, those transfers didn't really work out. But I can't really see how a lot of these won't. I really can't. Spurs have completely changed by the looks of it, the way they do business. Spurs have been very efficient this summer so far. Spurs are in talks with everyone, trying to get as many deals done as possible, not one at a time. I like the way we're going about this summer transfer window. I like the efficient business we're doing. I like the fact we're properly backing the manager. Like I say, it doesn't forgive the last 20 years of pure and absolute pygmy hippo shit, but it's a start. It's a start on forgiving that. It's a start on rebuilding. And I like what I'm seeing. I'm excited about the new season, which is good. You know, the last season's been so painful as a Spurs fan, but you know, we can be excited now because we're bringing in good players. We've got an exciting attacking manager, exciting attacking players. One thing we're going to be guaranteed next season is seeing Spurs play good football. And with the signings we're making, I think top 6 is almost guaranteed, genuinely. It's looking bright again, which is what only what us Spurs fans can ask for, really, and long may it continue. Long may it continue. Like I say, if we can get those two centre-backs in, Van der Ven and Tapsoba, before the pre-season, anything else is a bonus. Anything else is the cherry on top, because you've already got the icing, you've already got the cake. The cake for me is Maddison. He's the main man in there. He's the priority target, and we've got him. The icing on the cake, in my opinion, is Vicario. You know, it's a little bit plain without the icing, but once you put it on, it looks better. And the cherry on top just finishes it and makes it a cake that works. And in my opinion, Tapsoba and or Van der Ven, or both, they're the cherry on top. So look, hopefully we can sign both. Very, very excited about the summer transfer window. Maddison has been announced, like I say. That's a fantastic move in my opinion. 40 million as well, absolute steal. Comment your thoughts down below on the James Maddison deal, the direction Spurs are going in, the other two transfers they've made. I want to hear all your thoughts and opinions. Once again, thank you guys for watching this video. You've helped me reach 1k. I really, really appreciate it. All you guys are absolutely wicked. Comment your thoughts down below on all the deals. And as always, commonly Spurs. In Postecoglou we trust. Enoch and Levy out for now. Few more summers of this, I might change my perspective. But for now, Enoch and Levy